Hi all, welcome back to more Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. Mwahaha. Okay, it's not that menacing, but oh, so since the last time we were here, gotten a bit done on the base. We've got the aviary, I should say, finished. As you can see, we actually have a lightning dragon, which was a gift. So yeah. So thank you to the person who donated that. It was greatly appreciated. I've taken her out for a few trips. As you can see, I got her when she was under level 100. They had just finished raising it, got it the full size, and then they realized they didn't want a lightning dragon, so it's not the most combat effect. Well, it's actually pretty good combat wise. I'm finding that she can take on things that you normally probably wouldn't want to take on with something that's, 10 to 20 levels lower than what you're fighting. But, yeah, she's fairly effective. So, today we're finally going to get started on the farm. Now, the thing is that we have a fairly good metal spawn right here. So, for the folks who don't know, let's show you on the map where we are here. As you can see, well, here, let me bend over into the light, because apparently we are losing daylight here. We just had a storm roll through, so I wasn't sure if we'd be able to see everything. Okay, so if you see where I'm at on the map, I'm right around 60 latitude and 60 longitude. Right there in the river basin. And, yeah. So, where we're at, there is actually a decent amount of metal that spawns. So trying to find a place to put a farm, which is going to suppress spawns somewhere. The question is which spawns am I willing to suppress? And I'm thinking that what I'm going to do... Oh, look, a parasaur egg. Sorry, Mr. Parasaur. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. One down. Oh, come on. Why are there always like 4 of you whenever something... Oh, and then one of you is a level 100 too, that figures, right? Yeah. Thank you. Mistakes were made. There we go. Will you die now? Thank you. Sheesh. Well, looks like the T-Rex is going to get some food. Alright, so all this because I wanted the bloody egg. Where's that parasaur at? There you are. Of course, level 96 now as well, right? Oh, and your mate boosted, even better. Not that I need more hide, but we'll take it. Simply because of the fact that, well, we need to clear these guys out anyway. Oh, you can't drink water from them when they're dead? That's not right. You should be able to drink water from them. Can fill the water tanks. See, it'd be kind of interesting if you got water skins off of them or something, like water sacks or something. Who knows? Anyway, as I was saying, let's gamma up here a little bit now that we have cleared out all of the fun stuff. All right. So what I'm talking about doing is actually coming over here a bit. I'm thinking like in this area should be flat enough to be able to put in, like a 3x3 or even a 5x5 size greenhouse. We don't really need that much space. It's more about just needing a space to grow some materials because of the fact that we're to the point now where we want to be doing the later content. In order to do that, we need kibble. And in order to get kibble, we need specific things. So I'm going to go ahead and clear all of this out. Why did some of the things... I just still don't understand how they determine aggro. Anyway, so as I said, I was going to go ahead and clear some of this out. I'm going to get some foundations and some walls built, and we will be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, I've gone ahead and... I keep missing these little guys. I've gone ahead and cleared out a good portion of this, and it respawned right after I finished clearing it because, well, you know, reasons. You know the saying, arc happens, right? Alright, so what we're looking for is an area that we can get a good 3x3 space. And I think this is going to be about where I want it to be, right? Let's see. If we go 1, 2, 3, we should be able to run a line right there. So yes, this should be about where I want. Okay. 2, 3, and then do we want to go... I want to keep as far away from the metal spawn as possible over there, because I'm already suppressing one metal spawn over here. But it's only one, so I'm not that worried about it. So I think I'm going to go... We'll split the difference here. We'll do one row this way. And one row this way. Right? Look at that. Perfect. Alright, now we are going to have the water line come off of here, and it's basically going to go straight over here, and it should be able to hit water here. We're going to try, see where it goes. So what I'm going to need to do is gather a lot more material. I need to put, because we're going to do adobe walls. We're going to have a greenhouse door and doorway. I might do the regular doorway and just do a greenhouse door on it. But we're going to have greenhouse ceiling. So I need to go grab some supplies. I was able to make 4 of the 6 ceilings, and then I'm going to do 3 sloped ceilings in the back. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to do greenhouse walls below that, or if I'm just going to do adobe walls. We will figure that out when we get there. But for now, comes the fun part. I have to go grab more crystal. I have to go get a lot of supplies. Fortunately, I've already been harvesting some metal, so we've got all the metal that we'll need. At this point, it really is just building the walls, the door, pardon me, and then the ceilings. So, let me go grab some crystal. Let me go grab a lot of crystal. And we'll be right back. Oh, before I forget, we're going to need... I forgot, we're going to need these. We're going to need the pipes. Oh. So we need the irrigation pipe. We need the straight pipe. I don't know if we're going to do the... I guess we have to do the water tap. Let's just go ahead and learn all of the water pipes. We have the points for it. We may as well just go ahead and get them, right? Kind of wanting to get the metal tap, but you know what? We don't really need to worry about it all that much. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just use the metal. We'll use the stone ones for now. We can always replace them with metal later. So before I forget, though, I just want to thank everybody for all of the likes and the the comments that you've been leaving on all of the videos. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you ever so much. For the new members of our community, welcome to the community. For the returning members, well, good to have you back. Hope to see you again in the near future. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and do another quick cut, go grab some materials because I have to go grab crystal, and that is always a time-consuming process. And yeah, we will be right back. And we're back. So after doing a bunch of gathering, crafting, sitting through a couple of storms, and yeah, almost getting killed, we finally have what we need to get the rest of this building up. So what we're going to do is, like I said, this is going to be where the water line comes in, and I'm going to put storage in here. we're basically going to put a couple of storage boxes in specifically. Oh, you know what? I think I have some. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some storage boxes in specifically for the fertilizer. It's not in there. They're going to be up here. And oh, we got one. We got some pipes too. Okay. Let's grab that. I'm going to need to make some crop plots, but I want to get an idea of how big these things need to be, because I haven't used crop plots in a while. I know that the large plots basically take up the entire foundation, and I'm tempted to do just that because you get the most yield out of them. So we might actually do that. Let me see, how big are these? I can get, let's see, that's one foundation here, one foundation there, so I can get like 3 of these for every 2 foundations. So I might be able, if I press it very closely, I might be able to get 5 out of this. But I'm thinking we're gonna do the large crop plots. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll have this water spout here in the middle. All right, so okay, so let's go ahead and get some of this stuff done. Like I said, for the most part, what we're going to be doing is just having some the adobe walls. I know I keep saying adobo. That's how you know I'm probably hungry today. All right, so let's see. Do we want any windows on this side? Probably not. Windows on that side? No, but windows on that side. We're definitely going to put a window right here. And I'm thinking I'm going to put another one right there. Why? Just because we can. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and put windows in each of these areas, actually. Because we're going to go ahead and clear that, probably clear that rock out. I don't know, I might leave it there. I haven't decided yet. And do we want another window on this side? Or this side? Let's put it on this side. That way we actually do have at least some visibility over here. Alright. There we go. Is that all of them? Nope. This one. Okay. Now, because it is a greenhouse, I want the greenhouse door. So, let's do this, do this. Oh, look at that. Those are misheight. Interesting. Alright. So that gives us our basic foundation for the greenhouse. Now, I have been tempted to take this up a second story. And I've been really trying to decide on whether or not I want to do that. But what I think I'm going to do instead is we're going to do a raised roof on this side of the building. So, actually, we'll have to do it on this side because we're going to put the large storage in, so we need this side to be higher than that side. Okay, let's see what we can do here. First off, let's go ahead and put the storage in, just to get it out of our inventory. Like I said, this is... Oh, I tried to only brought one with me. Okay. Yeah, so this is really just to store the fertilizer and miscellaneous like seeds and stuff. We'll have one for seeds, one for fertilizer. And the one for seeds will probably be the fertilizer overflow. We're going to need to go find a dung beetle. And I haven't been able to find a dung beetle in a while, so I think I'm gonna have to go hit the caves to pull one of those out. Are you a... Oh, parasaur. Okay. So, that's the beginning of our greenhouse. Let's see, we're going to do... If we're doing this one 2 stories... I guess it makes sense to go ahead and do all of them 2 stories. Do I have any more walls? I do have more walls. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm going to go make a bunch more walls and windows. Oh, man. Oh, okay. And then we will be right back. And we're back. And as you can see, we have finished our greenhouse. So I did end up making a couple of the structural changes that I was talking about. We did put the ramped windows in. I'll show you what I did here shortly. But one of the things that I did was I did run the pipe, and like I said, it was actually pretty much where it needed to be. I could have gotten away with probably a half a tile shorter on the inlet, but just getting it down here to the mud area was close enough to the water level to count. Now, one of the things that people want to keep in mind, and I think some people know and some people don't, is that the entire map for Ark is actually floating on a body of water. Because they're using basically a depth detection. So when the map level gets low enough, you get water, and that's basically how they deal with their water in the game. So if you are in an area that's really low to the water table, and even though you may not be directly around water, you can still use the inlet. So if you think that you're low enough, and you can check, if you press and hold H, it'll tell you where you are. Like right now I'm underwater because I'm standing here. If I move a little bit, there you go. So if you're on dry land and you're still getting that underwater thing, in theory, the water tap should work anywhere in that area. If you're really close to like I said, really close to the water table level or the water level, you can sometimes use it to get water in areas that don't necessarily have water normally. So definitely something worth walking around and exploring. You use it basically like a divining rod. If it turns green, you know you've got water nearby and you can set your base up. So the nice thing is that we're far enough back. We are not impacting the metal spawn. We actually just had metal respawn over in the river. So I know that is good. I'm not worried about the wildlife spawns over here or the stone and general resource spawns in this area, because the only thing we'll be suppressing is the stone that we cleared out. Some of this stone, I think, up to here, which means we might suppress the metal spawn that's on the other side of this boulder. But like I said, I'm not really worried about it. So let's take a look at the greenhouse really quickly. I went with a more of an industrial, like warehouse style. So we have the greenhouse door marking the entrance. We've got a bunch of flat ceilings here and then a small angled ceiling here at the back, and the greenhouse walls. Now the reason I went ahead and used the greenhouse walls is because the entire effect for the greenhouse is impacting on all of the tiles. So as you can see, we're at 180%. That is awesome, because it means every stage of the plant life is going to be twice as fast, and then it will, I believe, decrease the spoil rate. I know that we have modified spoil rates specifically for crops, which is a separate setting in the INI file now. So I think that those are decaying normally half the speed that they would normally decay. But what I did is, as you can see here, I went ahead and took the piping vertical, took just up one level, ran it out here, backed it over, and because of the way everything worked out, this actually came out in the middle of 2 of the foundations, and because of the way that the radius on this works, it's far enough to actually irrigate the entire 12 crop plot area off of one water tap. So I'm really happy that that worked out the way I was hoping it would. Because we did go with the mediums, it means we're going to be able to get a lot more crops in here. It just means we won't be able to grow some of the custom stuff that requires the large plots, unfortunately. So, not that we really need plant species X, but I think some of the, maybe one or two of the crops, it's been a while since I've used them, may not plant. So, let's go here. Let's go grab some of our crops. Now, I don't have them fertilized yet because I don't have a dung beetle. Now, one of the guys that's on the server with me has actually volunteered to go get a dung beetle. I don't know if he's going to find one before the end of this episode. Probably not, because they seem to be rather annoying to find. So, alright, so let's go ahead and grab these. We want narco. Yeah, we'll grab some stems as well. Not that you know what, I never used the bloody thing, so let's not do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go plant our major crops. I'm thinking that the first expansion that I'm going to do to this place is actually going to be to move the hatchery over here. That's one of the reasons why I went ahead and left this wall blank. So what I'll do is, if I do put the hatchery out here, I'll probably do a 2x2 box, so there's enough room to put like 8 of the AC units in here, and then have a second generator over here specifically for that. And that will only run basically when we're doing something where we need the hatchery in function. So I'll leave this open here, do the 2x2, and then have one block come back here, and that's the block back here is where the generator will sit. And we'll have that opened to the interior so that the only way to get to the generator is through the hatchery, the main hatchery door. But I am thinking that's going to do it for us today. I want to thank you all for stopping in. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, always feel free to leave them down in the comment section below the videos. And yeah, if you are new here, haven't done so already, or just have been procrastinating, hit that subscribe button. Not only will it keep you up to date with what's going on around here, it lets me know you're enjoying the content. And well, like I've said before, I want to make content you're enjoying. So on that note, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. We will see you back here next time for some more Ark Scorched Earth. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Okay, now it's time to start planting our seeds. Oh yeah. And yes, I know, that sounds dirtier than hell. And long grass and rock carrot, right? There we go. So I'm thinking 3 rows of each, and then the last row of something. I'm not sure how we're going to work that yet.